In this second example, we've been given a triangle and we've been asked to find the angle in the top triangle ADC within the shape. So the triangle itself, ADC, is not right angled, and that means that we're not going to be able to use our ratios within that triangle. However, within the shape we also have ABD, which is right angled, and we've got the combined triangle of ABC, which is also right angled. We are going to be able to use our ratios within those. So I'm going to start off by having a look at this bottom triangle here, ABD. Let's draw it over here. Just like the previous problem, really helps to draw it out. So we've got D, we've got B, we've got A, we've got a right angle. This is the angle we're trying to calculate. Let's call it X. We know that this length is 12 centimetres and the base length over here is 8 centimetres. Let's mark it up. So the 12 is my hypotenuse. We're trying to find the angle X, so this is my opposite side and this is my adjacent at 8 centimetres. We've got the adjacent and the hypotenuse, so we know we're going to be using the cos ratio. Cos is equal to A over H. In this case we've got cos of the angle X is equal to the adjacent divide top and bottom by 4, and that's going to give me 2/3. So we're looking for angle X, which is going to be equal to the inverse cos to the minus 1 of 2/3. Pop that into the calculator, make sure it's switched on. We've got shift and the cos button, so that's giving me the inverse cos to the minus 1 of 2 divided by 3, and that equals 48.2. So X is equal to 48.2 degrees. I'm then going to have a look at the bigger triangle, so A, C, and I'm going to draw that over here. We've got A, B and C. It's also a right angled triangle. We're trying to find this angle here, so the combined angle across both these two pieces here. So I'm going to call it the angle Y. Dimension wise, we know that the base length is 8 centimetres and the hypotenuse this time is going to be 16. So label the sides up. Opposite the right angle is going to give me my hypotenuse. My opposite side, still not interested in, and my adjacent is my base length of 8 centimetres. So we're still going to be using our cosine function, equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. In this case we've got cos of the angle Y is going to be equal to my adjacent, which is 8, divided by my hypotenuse, which is 16 this time. So cos of Y equals 8/16, otherwise known as a half. So Y is going to be equal to inverse cos of 1/2. Let's pop that into the calculator. We have got shift and cos button, give me cos to the minus 1 of 1 divided by 2. Could put 0.5 in. And that's going to give me a value of Y equals 60 degrees. Okay, so we know that the combined angle here is 60. We know that the bottom angle is 48.2. So the missing angle, the one that I've been asked to calculate, must be the difference between the two. So my angle is going to equal 60, take away 48.2 degrees, and that's going to give me a value of 60, take away 48.2 equals 11.8 degrees.